Hello everybody, welcome back to my YouTube channel. Today we are going to be rating Blooket remixes. And currently there is like 12 of them. And whichever one we like. Most is going to be rated up here. Which is so the ratings are best ever. Decent mid. Needs more work and take down this website right now. Okay, so there's 12 of these. And if we don't finish them all today, we're going to do 6 of them in this video. And 6 in the other video. And yeah. So we are going to be rating them by how good they are. Let's begin the video. Okay, so first we are going to do Blooket. Even though it's not really a remix, but it's like. You know it started it all. This is the website that made all of these other Blooket remixes, so we are going to be checking it out. Okay, so first of all, this website was meant for school. And then people start to grind on it like see. Look at that amazing score. I got 100 in like I don't know. Not that long without using hacks, by the way. And in this game, not really a game. But you know so in this website. You're able to customize your own looks. And you can obviously earn tokens from playing. From playing these games, and look at like these educational sets that you can use to like. You study, but some people wait. Let me show you something. Also, some people do this. They make the questions all correct. And then they just start grinding on it. Like they spam it and they start grinding. And here you can also make your own sets. This is for like teachers that are focusing on a certain subject for a certain age group. Like if they're like in grade 1. Then they can do one about naming your colors. I don't think they're gonna be using their iPads in. I don't think they're even gonna use technology there. Anyway, they're gonna just be like with Play-Doh and stuff anyway. And then we have like a market. We have a market here. You can UN where you can unbox packs. And here is where you can see your collection of packs. You opened, yes. I have an amazing book score. Check it out, 1395 book score. I have 3 chromas. 11 legendaries and the value of I have 1. I have 123 looks and the value of all of this is 5.2k. That is a lot, and by the way, I did not use any hacks. Since I don't know how to get hacks on this computer, I only have one, unlike my phone. I have some hacks on my phone but not on here, so yeah. So I have one of my favorite blocks is this. Spring Dragon and the Lucky Bee. And this is basically for educational purposes, but I like to grind on it and use it for school at the same time. If you guys want to check out any of my sets, my username is right there. It's Nariot's Nurabe with AN0URAI0 on. That means on like 0. So N0U NYTOK. So you should go check it on your free time. Okay, so overall score for Blooket is best. Oops is best ever since. You know it's the original. It's the one that started all of this. Anyway, next we are going to be reviewing drum roll. Blooket, so if you guys want to check out my Blooket. This is my Blooket over here, NorIYT_I'm cool. Alright, I have 81 tokens and I only have like 2 books. And let me show you what's on this. Okay, so here's a stats. You know of course, there's a stats. And there's a leaderboard for people with like the most tokens currently it's. I don't know how to pronounce it. Alicia, LOL. Oh sorry, I'm very bad at pronunciations. but second is TYAVJ and third is Yo-Yo Yeah. But anyway, and then there's a chat, which I don't use that much, I don't know, and those clans. So I already have my own clan over here. It's called Narai YT subscribers. If you guys want to join, if you guys have no clan, you're just like clanless, then you can join this. But you have to subscribe so you can join. And here I can just like see who there's like requests. Over here I can change the clan color. But I don't have enough tokens for it. And here's a market similar to Blooket, similar to Block. It's market C. People are able to boost for the. So it's basically like. So it can be easier for you to get the block. Like for example, let me go to the robot pack, the bot pack, sorry. See, as you can see, the forgotten bot has a 0.008 chance. So I can boost my chances by 2 times. So I can like get it even easier. And there's like lots of packs, so as you can recognize, some packs are from there like the bot pack. Bug Dino, yeah. But other than that, like other than the Blooket packs, there's also some other packs made by Blooket artists like the Candy Pack, Fruit Pack, Magic Pack, and my personal favorite. My personal favorite one is probably gonna be the Video Game Pack. It's just very unique anyway. And then here is where you can. Here's where you can check out your books over here. And I only have like 2 because I don't know. I don't grind on it that much. And then there's an inventory, which I currently have nothing on it. And if you don't know what to put in this inventory, I'll show you now, but first here's the bazaar. It's like a proper store, not like the market. So you basically like unlock books, and if you have a duplicate, you can either sell it, or you can put here on the bazaar, here's my listing. Here you go, cereal, it's very rare. So it's extremely rare. So you guys should go buy it. It's only that many tokens. You guys should totally go buy it, alright. So if you click this. Oh, so these are items, these are the boost. This is the booster I was talking about. People sell it one for a 1 hour. 3 hours, 24 hours, you can also disguise your clan. But I'm not sure how to use it. And here's a grenade, so you can attack other people's clans. And here's a shield for your clan. And here are a bunch of stuff for your clan color. You can like change the clan color right here. And that's what the inventory is for. So you can put these in there. And here's the news, just like Blooket. And here's the credits. Now I'm not sure if Blooket has credits, but Blooket does have credits. And I personally would rate Blooket a best ever. It's actually really fun. But if you don't have a Discord, then you can't use it. Anyway, off to the next one. Also now, I'm using a different device to record for Triangulate. Because Triangulate doesn't work on my laptop. I don't know why it just doesn't work. Also, I'm currently using Legacy Triangulate, not Triangulate because it doesn't work. Here is Triangulate, so the minute you join the game, you get like 3 million tokens, but I already use some of it on packs. And then you can, so this is like Triangulate. It's like Blooket but with triangles. And here's the market. But instead of like packs, they're called Steph packs, they're called capsules. So you can just like spam them. Spam open them as much as you want because you have like 2 million. And if you somehow, I don't even know how, but somehow use up all those tokens, that's just crazy. Anyway, and then here is the Trine section right over here, where you can see all your triangular looks. So I am currently trying to get this. This animated pink knight from the chest, which is basically the horse. And yeah, I'm trying to like spam it. And if you see here, there's something called the addiction. The odd. I don't know how to pronounce it, sorry. So you can add it to like this thing. Over here. To be, it's kind of like gambling. Not really gambling, but see people list it for amount of tokens. And then you can bid for it. Like for example, this PS67 is listing it for 110 tokens. And then Kids Fun Quiz is listing it for 1000. Even though it was originally being listed for I'm not sure, it was being listed for 3 tokens. And then there's a chat which doesn't work. Well, here's this chat that doesn't work for me over here. And then there's something called the posts, which takes a long time to load. Well, here is. It's taking a while to load, but generally it takes it's you can post stuff on it, as you can see over here. It says chicken wing. I don't know why. Oh, now it works. So you can basically like it. And then there's this. There's a bunch of stuff Triangle 2 gonna be released. And also the cool thing is if you go on settings, over here, you can change the theme. So originally it's gonna be green, but for example, I like it purple. See? I like it purple, but I just changed it green for the video. See, it's also blue and red. But I'm gonna use purple. Oh wait, that's triangular for you. But overall triangle, its score is gonna be a mid. 'Cause not a lot of stuff work for me. The chat doesn't work. It takes a very long time to load, etc. So yeah. That's what triangle it's gonna be mid. Anyway, next we are going to be playing Blooket, which is over here. This is Blooket. So here is my user, it's Nora YT. Because that was my old channel name. Now, it's just now my channel name is just Nora with a 0. Anyway, so here you can claim bubbles by So there's this thing called Fishing Frenzy on Bloxburg. So, and you can, it's Fishing Frenzy. But you have to fish for tokens. So let's try it out now. I already tried it out before, but it's really fun. But unlike Fishing Frenzy, there's questions, but here's just for free. So right now I have 4 chances. And right now I collected 75 bubbles. And with bubbles you can spend it on packs. Let me just speed through this 1 second. So now I collected 25. What's the thing is it shows up early here. That's what I like about it. And I just wait. Here. Okay, now I got 50 bubbles. Let's see what I get for my last try. Hopefully, I get 500, please. Oh. I only got 120, I think. I don't know. Oh. I got 75, very smart anyway. So this time, here's my stats. Of course, you can change the look. I think I'm gonna keep it as I like this. It's cute. And so here there's a market just like all the ones. But instead these are chests. And personally, my favorite pack from this one is the cat chest. Let's see what we get. Oh, I don't have this yet. This is the cosmic cat. It's really cute, and there's also a power-up chest. I'm not sure what's in there. I think it's Mario stuff. CYA. And then there's the plop section, which is like the plop looks that you have. Shows how much you have and what you have. And then here's the chat, and the chat actually works. It works decently. See, like I can send a message, I can send like hi. See, it actually works like Blooket also. Then here's an editor. I've never tried it before, but I'm just gonna make my tryout. Over there, and here's the description. Then now if you publish it, oh, it's like oh, so it's like Blooket. But like this is like a very. This is like a water version of Looket. But like this time, you could actually like make questions. This is kind of cool. This is actually really cool. Oh, here let's make one question, cause why not? There's only one correct answer here. Bose never used 51B0C785C2F6808 1BFA7D919739334 user. Oh, here let's add an image again since it didn't work. I don't understand why this one doesn't work. I think it's cause it's like too long. Okay, that's fine. We only to add an image, save question and publish. I'm gonna publish this. Okay, I don't think it'll work. It's not a big deal. And then there's discover. So you can discover other people's sets like this. And there's sets which is like your own sets, which I don't have. Then there's just the settings, which is that's normal. And then here's a fun fact. So if you go through the credits, you'll see Exotic was actually a tester. And Exotic is actually like the creator of Blooket. So it's something I just want to tell you. And there's a redemption codes, which I don't have any. And there's a new section and there's a leaderboard. Let's use first, of course, the admins first. His name is Mystical and he is the admin anyway. So my rating for Oops. My rating for Blooket is going to be decent. It's not that bad, it's kind of fun. And I like the fishing bubbles feature. And now we are going to go. I don't know who this is made by, but way more advertises it. So I think it's made by him. So here is Pickle It, which I think is made by way more. And instead of like Daily Wheel. Instead of like the Daily Wheel, Blooket and Blooket. This is like an hourly reward instead. And like fishing it, there's like an hourly reward you get every hour. So you can claim. Oh yeah, I got 1,400 tokens. It's not bad coin, sorry. And then my next, it shows what my next one is. But instead of packs or capsules or anything like that. These are eggs. So I'm currently trying to open the dessert pack. See what I get first try. Oh, not bad, I got an ice cream. Anyway, so of course there's a store as usual and a market. See like someone's listing. What is this? I don't know what that is. Someone's listing like a Dumbo octopus for 5. See, so this is kind of like similar to Black. It's bizarre. But they're called listings. And there's also an inventory, which is basically like the Bloxburg area in Blooket. Sorry, in Blooket. And here's a leaderboard to use first and current. Oh wow, he actually has a lot of tokens. This guy probably grinds on it, but I don't. His name is Abby G. John Neo. And here's the offers, so it's like trades. And then here's the chat, which also actually works. As you can see over here, I can actually type. I can say hi, and you can see how many people are online, which is cool. So here's the chat. So here's a chat. It can show you who's online also. And my overall score for it is. It needs a bit more work. I don't know, I think it just needs. And yeah, this is the end of the video. I hope you guys enjoyed. Please subscribe. And if you're watching, feel free to comment on the video and let
me know if there's any more Blooket remixes.
3 remixes, cause maybe I can do a part 3. Like after I do the part 2 anyway. Have a good day, bye.